The Do? YouTuber? Do?
Oh. Okay, I'm streaming. You got that? Hello? Hello, 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 hello,
Ooh.
hello, hello.
Do activate. Is it a new stream?
Yes. It's a new stream. Last one broke.
Okay. Can hear myself.
You can
And
hear
you?
yourself? Okay, can you hear me in the stream?
Yes.
Alright. Now let's see if you can hear the game. Boom! Can you hear the clinks?
First, catch up.
Do you hear the clinks?
Yes, I do hear the clinks.
You do hear the clinks. So you can hear the game. Okay. So you hear like the music playing and the sounds.
Yes, I heard the game.
Okay. Oh god, Jesus.
And
Took
so,
forever.
for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto
So
von
you hear it?
Berghoff,
The stream is
he
so
is
late. I'm
sentenced to
like
be
at 20.
hanged
It's
by
like
the
15
neck
seconds behind.
until dead.
20 seconds.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
Word.
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Dang. Game's fire. Baby, this game's fire.
Did the Lord just die?
I don't.
Like, is it-
I hope not. What am I wearing?
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True.
Babes, this is fire.
Our
Come
houses
on,
have thus
admit it.
far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men
I have
left
3
to send
subscribers.
as messengers, I will gladly accept your
Whoa.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You go
No.
to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The omen there,
Unsubscribe.
Jaromir Nebak,
wait,
is an
no.
old
Please,
hard-head
please,
and
please.
may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need
I should
his
play
whole
League of
garrison.
Legends on stream. Plastic 4 player.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing
love
with
the voice
duties.
actor of this
Sir
Chamberlain.
Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles. But it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission
This game had
unnecessarily.
co-op.
Very
I'd
well.
cream.
I think that is all for
Because
now.
literally-
The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your
You
heads
have a
down,
bro with
and
you
he will supply
for,
you
like,
with horses.
90%.
And
of
once
this
we
game.
have resolved this
It's
little
sad that there's no
digression,
co-op.
we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me.
Alright. Are we cooked? What is that? What is that emoji? Baby.
YouTube's equivalent to Twitch.
Then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to
do
have
these
me
ones too.
executed a short while ago.
He's a little angry about almost being executed. I don't blame him. I don't know what clothing they gave me, but that's not my clothing. This is my clothing. I've got all these dried plants. I look so much more noble now, even though I shouldn't.
Expect a proper apology.
You see all these emotes?
Then please accept my apology once more, sir.
Let me see. Can I refresh it? Oh, give me timestamps. Yes, timestamps. Top chat, live chat. All messages are visible.
Plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse
Capon might be
and we'll meet at the gate.
He's
Well, it
hot-headed.
seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after
I mean,
that
you did try to hang
regrettable
him.
misunderstanding.
Yeah.
He literally had a noose around his neck.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest
the
and
executioner
biggest
put his
castle
foot
you
around the
shall ever
log
see.
that was keeping him
Rumor has
like
it
in the
that
air.
the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents.
I love this
By the
voice
way,
actor.
this
Whoever
place is a
whoever
maze
voice
for
acted this dude,
strangers. It's
he's
very
killing it.
easy to get lost.
Whoever voice acted this dude is killing it. Yes. Am I muddy? I'm not muddy, am I? Nah, I'm fine. My boots leave much to be desired. Show me my
The
quarters.
jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar.
Oh, don't worry. They're not going to mistake me for a beggar now. Oh, yeah. I stole all of these clothes from you.
Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work.
Blah, blah, blah.
So this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
A military sword. Ooh, some actual... military sword. Oh, that sounds... I sound educated saying military. Military sword. You know what doesn't sound educated? Saying that you're educated.
Sound all smarts.
Alright, and that is male coif with a bit of a charisma. I guess I'll keep the hood. I've got the coif. Do I need a male collar? Yes, a male collar. Beaked kettle hat. Belt. Okay, this PowerPoint here is way better than what I got. Got it. What is a riding Waffenrock? Doesn't matter. Okay. This one's better. Wanderer's pouch. Rusted plate mail. Kind of tragic, but whatever. All right, do I keep Nimrod's coat or do I choose the noble coat? I think Nimrod's coat's kind of drippy. What do you think? Yeah, you're not responding. We're cooked.
I think
Word? I didn't even hear you.
the noble coat.
The noble coat? Okay. We're gonna go with a noble coat. It's blue, so it is nice looking. Oh, I need foot protection. What? I have protection. I should. This is my armor. Unless it's in here. Ooh. Oh. The pay to win stuff. Oh. Well, I mean, it looks cool. I might as well wear it. Oh, that's why. Okay. Plate leg armor. This gets rid of the boots. But this is better than. Oh wait, no, this is better. Oh wait, no, is this better? Wait, what? Okay. This is better. What the frick? I would be so lucky.
Alright, I am done watching now.